Now, Coletta, what I was asking you is, what is the situation like on ground currently?
Well, what we have right now is still heightened security within the capital city as well as the other parts of the country. And the government, we know that the the Prime Minister said that he went to the war front starting yesterday, Tuesday, and he said that he will lead the military at the battlefront in the fight against the Tigray People's Liberation Front. If we go by what at least the U.S. envoy for the Horn of Africa told journalists yesterday, he said that in his talks with the Prime Minister said his main intention is to push the Tigray Defense Forces back towards the Tigray region so that they cannot be where they are now, because we know that the forces have entered two other regions, the Amhara region and as well as the Afar regions that border the region. So yeah, what you have right now is still a state of emergency, heightened security, and people on alert on their own.
Right, Coletta. Also, just for more clarity on this, like we mentioned, because of the communications blackout, it is hard to confirm these reports. But the Tigray rebel forces have claimed to have taken over a town just about 200 kilometers off the capital. Is that true? Do we have any clarity on this right now?
That's yet to be confirmed. That's what the rebels are saying. They're saying that they're they've taken a town that is that about 200 kilometers from the capital, but yet to be confirmed. Probably we might hear if the government talks about it, because during a wartime it's really hard to confirm what either side says. There is a lot of misinformation. There's a lot of propaganda. So with such insinuations, it's better to wait and see what confirmation at least will come. If the government speaks out and we see them beefing security around there, then it will be easy for us to know that indeed the rebel forces have occupied that.
Right. Also, now we've heard reports that countries like France, Germany, Britain, the United Nations, they've asked their nationals and the workers there to leave immediately. What can you tell us about that? Is there any measures in place for the same?
Yes, several countries have asked their citizens to leave with their families immediately and take advantage of the commercial planes that we still have, commercial planes still operating. So the latest has been France, just hours back, on Tuesday, it asked its citizens to leave. We've seen the US encouraging and reiterating to their citizens to leave and use the advantage, saying that there may not be a chance for evacuation if things go bad. And the European Union also has spoken, saying that its citizens come as priority, especially during this time. The United Nations also has asked non-essential staff and their family members to leave. And we've seen also some African countries, for example, like Zambia. Zambia has evacuated its citizens from here. So yes, there is this call, and with the recent call or the recent warning from the United States of a possible terror attack, I think that kind of also creates more tension. So yes, people are leaving either because of their countries talking about it, or some feeling that they should just go.
All right, Coletta, thank you so much for joining us with all the inputs on that. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.